had to draw, we drew a picture of the person, and I drew Shannon, the person in the book, and then we had to do our predictions, and then the story is the captain's dog.
And where did that question come from that led you to draw that picture?
Our group, we ran out of questions, so we just made up our own, and we chose to draw a character. And here's some more of the things. There's like, does a character change in the story? Why or why not? And then I did Seaman was a little puppy, and then he changed into a great big dog, and that's what we chose because no one really changed. And then what would be the best part of being one of the characters? We said getting to travel everywhere, and you get to do a lot of stuff with Lewis. And you can be a chief sometimes. And my math scores, I went up more. I went up like I was supposed to, so I'm doing really good in my math. And then the IXL login and password is Meredith Middlestead 352 MMI. It's a computer thing. That's what I did for homework last night. And it just gives you math problems that you have to solve. And some things that I need improvement in are equivalent fractions. That's what it showed on IXL that I needed improving. And on the time test, right here, the power up, right here, I needed some improvement because I'm not very good at my facts. So I've been getting higher grades in it, but I used to get like 70s and 85s and stuff, and so I'm getting higher as I go.
How do you think you could improve that?
Start doing them at home and practicing all of them at home.
Which ones are you having trouble with?
Multiplication.
But are there any certain ones in multiplication that you know of?
Yeah, kind of.
What would they be? Maybe 8s, and
yeah,
those are usually harder.
And
8s and 9s, yep.
And then my problem-solving test scores, I'm mostly getting 100s. I've gotten a few, like, 60s and stuff, and those ones were hard that I wasn't so good at.
Why do you think you're so successful at problem solving?
Because we do it pretty much every day.
Mm-hmm. And you follow the steps, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
And then in 20 questions, I've got no less than 85%. 85 is my lowest, so I'm doing really good in those because it's just like the homework that we do, except on a test, pretty much. So I'm doing really good in math. And then in writing, at the beginning, I was getting 2s and stuff. At like the first quarter, I got 3 2s, and I wanted to bring that up. And then this quarter, I've gotten only 3s and 4s, and no 2s anymore. So that's what I was hoping for.
So which areas did you improve in?
Voice, word choice, and sentence fluency. And I did really good. I got 4, 3, 4.
What do you think voice means?
Like having your personality in the story and stuff. And I'm improving in that.
Good.
And then on my spelling tests, my average score is 90%. My study habits are pretty good. And then in history and science, my poster for the Adam West thing, I finished that at the time I was supposed to, and that's how I was proactive. And begin with the end in mind, I had a goal that I reached because I worked really hard and I got it done. And first things first, the poster was my I worked really hard on my poster, and then I got to do what I wanted. And then some examples of how I use the habits to make the classroom a better place. For Think, Win, Win, I help myself and I help the others too. Seek first to understand and then to be understood. I listened to people and then I shared my ideas. To synergized, I worked together with people. And to sharpen the saw, I did my work and then I got to watch TV or something. And then my leadership victories are right here. Just a minute. Here, and these are my strengths and my best work and stuff. My personal victory that I had for this year, I did really good on my Adam West poster. And now my behavior chart.
Could you tell us about a project that you did with Hoops for Heart? Was that a leadership victory?
Yeah. I'm the community outreach coordinator, and me and Claire worked together, and we made Hoops for Heart, a big event that a lot of kids participated in, and that's a leadership victory. My behavior chart, I got almost all smiley faces except for the days that I was gone, and that means I was on task and I did what I was supposed to and stuff. And my goals, for my week, these are some of my goals, like turn in my reading contract and study my spelling, and I reached those, and I got goals. And at town meeting, the goals, they pick like 4 names, and then you get a prize if you get picked. And I'm doing really good in everything so far. And thank you for helping me and coming.